Love doesn't always come in the form of me telling you what you want to hear, but rather what you need. Should I apply pressure to a blood gushing bullet wound and continue to let it bleed? If I tell you some uncomfortable truths, it's because they need to be said, and not that I have anything against you. If anything, I'm supportive and empathetic to the hardships and difficulties that you have been through. Being used, taken advantage of, a victim and survivor of domestic violence. I can see why you holding other women accountable, no matter what they do, can somewhat be a challenge. Is it true that your father's approval or disapproval wasn't considered for any of the men that you dated? And as a result, from a distance, he watched you suffer, which is something you know he hated. A father's blessing is sought in marriage, so perhaps a bad choice of his daughter could have been prevented. But his opinion, along with his authority, left the home the day he was once no longer in it. If you could see beyond your unfortunate circumstances with men, you would see what you've been through is not every woman's narrative. And your view of men and the way you see them is limited to the small bubble in which you live. You say young boys and girls don't need their fathers, and you know plenty of them that turned out to be all right. As if 71% of high school dropouts and teenage pregnancies raised by single parents is something light. Just because I'm sorry that you were disappointed by those you was nothing but good to, that in return treated you bad, it doesn't mean that I become your rug to walk on. It doesn't mean I'm your personal punching bag.